Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to use the Resi-Crete again, and I'm going to experiment with it if I can make it another color. But first of all I want to thank Michelle. So Michelle, if you watch this video, thank you so much for supporting me. I can't tell you how grateful I am, and so thanks a lot. So, back to the video. What I already said is that I'm using the Resi-Crete and I'm using the color Dolphin Gray. And I'm going to experiment with it to make it another color with some primary elements, pigments. Primary elements are from ColourArte, and normally you will use them in acrylic pouring with the vivid enamel. But what I did is I used those pigments to put them in the powder of the Resi-Crete, and I used the colors Azurite, African Jade and Guatamalan green. And yeah, you can't see the difference that much, but a little bit of different shades of blue. And I'm hoping if it dries, that it will dry much brighter, but we will see. And I used the Dolphin Gray, so yeah, that also I think will not work as good as I would have the white color of the Resi-Crete. But it's an experiment if I could or if I can color it. I don't know yet. And I also made the Resi-Crete a little bit thinner than in my previous video. So it looks more like a paste. And because I want to create some structure with my palette knife. And for this project I'm using two ceramic tiles of 20 by 20 centimeters. I taped the back and also the sides because I want my design to stay on the tiles. And I cleaned it with some alcohol, and further I did not prepare them in another way by sanding it or giving it a layer of gesso. No, I only used some alcohol. And we will see how it dries, the Resi-Crete, and if I can color it by myself. Because if I can do that, then I only need one color of the Resi-Crete, and I would choose the white color. And if I can use my own pigments, then I can make any color I want. And that's what I would like. So I ordered already the white color of the Resi-Crete because I want to experiment with that color also. And normally if you buy the Resi-Crete, there is a polymer medium with it. But I can also buy it without it. So then I have only the powder. And then I can use my own polymer medium. It's much cheaper. And what I did is I took the pigments, the primary elements, and I dissolved them in some polymer medium. And then I poured that in the Resi-Crete powder to change the color. There you can see the normal color, that's the Dolphin Gray color. So there is some differences in the bottom part and what I'm working on now. So it can be changed, but I hope it will be brighter if it dries. But yeah, we need to wait. And a polymer medium is only a binder. So if you have your own polymer medium, then you can also bind those powders and pigments together. And then it will dry clear. And that leaves, and then if it's dry, then you will have the color you mixed into it. So I'm hoping that that will happen. So yeah, we need to wait and see if it will work. And I'm going to use in this video the same colors as in my previous video. I'm going to use some blue shades, white, black and copper. And I'm also going to use some copper wire and some glass cabochons, what you also use if you make jewelry. Now I'm spreading the Resi-Crete a little bit with my palette knife to create some texture. There you can see it. Yeah, and the color is different than the top side I did. That's the normal color, that's the Dolphin Grey. So I need to let this dry for at least 3 hours and then I can work on it again. So the Resi-Crete has dried and now you can see the difference much better. Where I mixed the pigments in of ColourArte, the primary elements, yeah, has some nice shades of blue. I'm not totally satisfied, so I need to think about how I can change the color a little bit more. But I'm already pleased that I can change the Resi-Crete. So I'm starting with a Bombay ink, that's the teal. The next color is the turquoise blue of Resin. And next to the Bombay ink, there you can see it. And black, the Resion black, that's from Eli Gem. Very nice color, very deep black color. And this is the Resi Metal Plus Copper. That's a powder, very nice color. And it can give you some nice effects if you put heat on it. Because it will come to the surface. And then it looks like it's floating on top of the resin layer. That's what I like about it. So a line of this color, the copper color, next to the black. And again I'm using the Stonecoat Art Coat, so if you are considering of buying that from the website of Stonecoat, don't forget my promo code. Then you get $10 of your order of $100. So that's a nice discount. Some white of Resin, the angel white, in the middle. Yeah, and I'm very happy that I can change the color of the Resi-Crete, because that says to me that I only need to have one color, and then I would choose the white, what I already said, because then I think the colors will be more visible if I put some pigments in it. So now I'm pushing the resin against each other so that it can flow into each other. So all the materials I'm using in this video are listed in the beginning of this video, but also in the description box with all the links to the websites and also to my influencer store. So if you want to see which colors exactly, then you can check that out. a little bit of heat to make it more liquid and that it can flow into each other. Now I'm using a silicone spoon to drag black lines into the white. There you can see it, pushing it up into the white. I hope it will give me some nice effects. Now the torch for the air bubbles. Adding a little bit more Bombay ink, the teal, against the Resi-Crete. And more turquoise blue from Res. I like this color very much. It has no sparkle, but yeah, I think it's nice when you have sparkly colors and colors that don't have a sparkle next to each other. So I'm dragging more lines into the white. And I'm starting in the black and I'm pushing the color up into the white. Again the torch. Then I will let this dry and then I can work on it again. So it has dried and now I'm adding a clear coat. I removed the tape from the sides. The tape on the back is still on it. And yeah, I'm very pleased how the colors blended into each other. And yeah, it gave me some nice effects. You can also see that I added some Resi-Crete on the bottom side in the blue area. And what I did now is that I put more pigment in the Resi-Crete, the ColourArte Primary Elements pigments. And the dark color you see is the Azurite. That's a very nice deep color. And by adding more pigment, yeah, I could change the color much better. So I'm very happy because that means that I can really change the color. And I also used my own polymer medium from Vallejo. It's not that expensive. So yeah, the only thing you need is the powder, the Resi-Crete powder, because that's yeah, has a special formula. It's not normal concrete, so it's lightweighted and it dries very fast. If you use normal concrete, then you need to wait a long time before you can use it. So I'm very pleased. And now I'm adding some copper wire. I made it this shape, I like that. And I'm placing it on top of the clear coat I just added. And I think this looks nice. It gives a nice texture to the pieces. Adding more clear. Not on top of the copper wire, but next to it. So my experiment with the Resi-Crete works. I'm going to experiment a little bit more with it, but then with the white color, what I already said, and then I will see if I can change that a little bit better. But for now I'm very pleased. Also I'm adding some glass cabochons in the middle of the copper wire, and I painted the back of those glass cabochons with some primary elements, the poppy red. It is a very nice color, it has a gold sheen over it, so I like that. And it gives me a nice contrast with the other colors and with the copper wire. More clear. And I also made myself a new intro, so let me know what you think of my intro, and I would love to know it, so please place a comment under this video what you think of it. I'm liking it very much, but yeah, I would love to know what you all think of my new intro. Working on the sides. And I also decided that I want to have the resin over the Resi-Crete to give it a shine, so that it's not matte anymore. So also on top of the blue Resi-Crete now. Yeah, and I think yeah, they look very nice. The colors fit very well together. Also the copper wire and the glass cabochons. Yes, I'm very pleased with these pieces. And I will put them on some stands to display them. So the torch for the air bubbles. A little bit more clear on the sides, because I want the sides also to be shiny. So I'm almost done with the clear coat, and then I will show you a close-up. So again the torch, and then I'm done with the clear coat. and let it dry, and then I will show you a close-up. So this is how they look after they dried. I'm so pleased with it because my experiment worked very well. I could change the color of the Resi-Crete with some primary elements, and I think it works much better if you use a white color of the Resi-Crete. This time I used the Dolphin gray, but I can change it. I'm also very pleased with the copper wire and the glass cabochons and the colors. Yeah, I used them in my previous painting, in my previous video. Yeah, they go very well together. There you can see the Resi Metal Plus, the copper and the glass cabochons and the copper wire. There are some nice effects. A little bit closer, there you can see the difference in color. The dark blue color and the lighter shade of blue. So I'm really happy that it worked. There you can also see some great effects. The glass cabochons with the gold sheen, the poppy red is that. There the nice copper. And that's the normal color, that's the Dolphin Grey Resi-Crete. And I placed them on some stands. Yes, it's I like them a lot. So if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up for this video. If you have tips, comments or questions, you can place it under the video. Let me know what you think about my new intro. All the materials I've used are listed in the beginning of this video, but also in the description box. If you want to see which materials, then you can check that out. And I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!